Two words came to mind when I read the headline. Number one, embarrassing for the manufacturer, because it says to me, if I buy this vehicle new, it's going to drop huge when it comes to resale value in a couple of years. Number two, opportunity. Opportunity for you if you're looking for a used vehicle. I'm going to tell you some vehicles, about 10 of them, that have dropped up to 30% in value in 2023 alone. So in October through October, that's our stats for this study here. On average, though, the average used vehicle has declined in value by 5%. When it comes to hybrids, they have fallen by about 10%, and used EVs have dropped 33.7% from October of last year to October of this year. So here they are, 10 used vehicles that have dropped quite a bit over the last 12 months. Number one, Nissan Leaf. This has been known as a budget-friendly EV. It debuted in 2010, is set to be discontinued over the next couple of years. Wonder why. The average used selling price was only $19,650 in October of this year, which was a 30.6% drop compared to October of last year when it was selling for $28,300. Tesla Model 3 debuted in 2017. I used to own one of these, traded in for a Model X, just to be completely transparent here. This has a history of being a top seller with a good safety record. In October 2023, the average selling price was $33,500. Has dropped by 30.5% compared to October of last year when it was selling for $48,000. Wow. Chevrolet Bolt EV, it debuted in 2017 as well. It was due to be discontinued this year until GM decided on a future revamp instead. The average used price changed from $28,600 of last year to $20,400 this year, a 28.7% decrease. Next, my Tesla Model X, used, by the way, used. It was announced in 2012, that's when we first heard about it, but it didn't come out until 2015. The average used selling price was $83,200 last year. It has fallen by 26% this year to $61,000 if you're to buy it new. We got one new, so I don't plan on selling it for at least 3 or 4 years. And I may lose my ass on this one. It's a luxury vehicle that remains one of the priciest options on the list. Next, Tesla Model S. It came out in 2012, also known for performance, luxury, features, and so on. $56,000 was the average selling price this year. This has dropped by 24.7% because it was $75,000 last year used. So if you had one of those last year, you can get $75,000 for it. If you have it now, $56,000. Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid, wow. This came out in 2017. A minivan, good choice if you want flexibility, space, and stuff like that. The used average selling price fell by 20% from October to October. The BMW 5 Series Hybrid, it has dropped by 18.7% over the last 12 months, looking at a drop from $37,800 down to $30,800. Land Rover Range Rover has dropped by 18.3%. We're looking from $85,000 down to $70,000. Land Rover Discovery, this came out in 1989 in the UK, so it has dropped by 18%. So last year it was selling for $45,000. Now it's selling for $37,000. So if you want one of those, you've saved yourself 18%. Last here is the Land Rover Range Rover Velar, dropping by 17.7%. It was $51,000 last year, now $42,500. So if you're looking for a used vehicle, you can use that quotes.everymandriver.com search engine. It's a free search engine for the lowest prices in your area for whatever vehicle you're looking for, make, model, and zip code. Just make sure you put your zip code in there because that narrows down the search in your area. If you don't find what you're looking for in your area, expand that zip code. Be willing to travel a few miles to save a few hundred, possibly a few $1,000s on a new or used vehicle in your area by using quotes.everymandriver.com. Are any of these vehicles interesting to you in the used car market? It seems like they keep on dropping on average, at least for the last 12 months, 5%. And that is just for the overall average used price. Then it gets even deeper when it comes to EVs and hybrids. Here's a car quickie on some of the best incentives by makes for December 2023. Looking at a Alfa Romeo, average cash back right now is $1,500 in terms of rebates. $5,000 is the average cash back rebate for Audis. If you get an excellent lease deal, if you're interested in a BMW 4 Series, average cashback rebate of $1,000 on a Buick. Looking at some lease deals for a Cadillac, how about a CT4? Good deals right there. Average cashback rebates of $2,000. Average cashback rebates of $2,800 for a Chrysler. Just got to pick the right one, huh? Ford, the average cashback rebate of $2,200 on a Ford. 0% APR for up to 60 months is available. Genesis has a $1,000 cashback average. GM deals, average lease deals on a Sierra 1500 are good right now. Average cashback rebates of $1,500. If you're looking for a lease on a Ridgeline, now is a good time for one of those. Hyundai, average cashback rebates of $6,700. 0% APR for up to 72 months is available. If you're looking for a lease deal on a Grand Cherokee, Jeep is offering one of those with an average cashback rebate across all of Jeeps at $2,800. Kia has an average cashback rebate of $3,800. A few more here. Mazda average cashback rebate of $1,300, and Mitsubishi average cashback of just $500, but they also have a 0% APR for up to 36 months available. Again, if you're looking for anything along these lines or others, new or used, quotes.everymandriver.com is a place to start. Free search engine for good deals in your area broken down by zip code. That's quotes.everymandriver.com. I hope this shocks you as much as it shocked me when I heard the statistic. BMW's X6 crossover SUV has taken the crown as the fastest selling new car on dealership lots right now. How long does it take to sell a BMW X6? On average, 10 days from listing to sale. That's in stark contrast to the average of 44 and a half days for all new cars. The X6. Now, 7 out of the top 10 fastest selling new cars are hybrids, noting the demand for these eco-friendly beasts. The list includes the Lexus NX350H at number 10, the Ford Escape Hybrid number 9, both with an average selling time of 21.9 days. The Camry Hybrid occupies spot number 7, 21.4 days to find a new owner. Then you have the Lexus RX 350H at number 6, 19.8 days, so less than 20 days. Grand Highlander Hybrid ranks 5th with 17.9. Kia Sportage Hybrid at number 4, 15.5. The hybrid variant of the Ford Maverick pickup truck takes 3rd place. Only takes 2 weeks to sell one of those. It's worth noting that EVs, while not the fastest selling on the fastest selling list, on the opposite end of the spectrum, these are the ones you could probably find a good deal on, especially if you use quotes.everymandriver.com. The Mercedes-Benz EQS sedan tops the list of slowest selling new cars. Of course, it costs over 6 figures. It's their flagship EV sedan. It's been on dealership lots on average 120 days. Nearly 4 months on average. In the used car market, EVs are facing some challenges with 3 of the 10 spots on the slowest selling list occupied by EVs. The second spot is claimed by Kia's EV6. I talked about this last week. On average, it takes about 96 days to sell an EV6 to find a new owner compared to 49.2. Again, these are for the used car market. Other notable mentions include the F-150 Lightning. It is 8th, takes 78 days. Polestar 2, it's a compact EV sedan, 73.4 days. Now, hybrids make a strong showing on the list of the fastest selling used cars. The hybrid version of the BMW X5 has the top spot, selling under a month, 27 days. Highlander Hybrid follows closely, 29 days, while the Elantra Hybrid is number 6, 31.8 days. And only one electric vehicle, the Rivian R1T electric pickup truck, manages to make it on the list of the fastest selling used cars, grabbing the 10th spot with a turnover time of 35.5 days. All right, think about the next time you're looking for something, which ones are hot, which ones are not, and then you can make your choices a little better that way and get a better deal, especially if you use quotes.everymandriver.com. It's also a link below this video. It's a free search engine, the best deals in your area from qualified dealerships. All right, good luck with your shopping. Today's video is brought to you by The Cold Plunge. Use discount code DAVE150 at checkout at thecoldplunge.com. Immediately save $150 off your purchase. That's DAVE150 at thecoldplunge.com. There's also a link below this video.
One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.